All right, so there is a small chance that maybe we're not going to be a playoff team this season. Hello? Speaking. The what? The waiver wire? What's that? Oh, the waiver wire! I'd completely forgotten that existed. Who? That name sounds familiar. Yeah, all right, we'll take him. Why not? Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers. It's episode 7 as we try and build this franchise into a World Series winning one. And today we're going to be facing the Kansas City Royals. We also have international amateur free agent signing, so we'll go and have a look at that in just a second. But the first thing to catch you up on is something I'd completely forgotten about, the waiver wire. I'll be honest, I had just forgot it was a thing. And I just randomly happened to see at the home screen that Caleb Ferguson was being waived by the LA Dodgers. So we went and got him. Now, we signed him for somebody before. I don't remember who it was, possibly the Rockies, and I'm sure he was a disappointment for me. But anyway, we've signed him as our closer because we're really struggling to close out games. And I mean, he has the attributes, more or less, to be I'd like a little bit more movement, perhaps. But for a pitcher that has, good change-up and fastball, movement's not that crucial. The curveball could do a little bit of movement, I suppose, but let's just pretend that it's going to be fine. So 25-year-old, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping anyway that that's going to work out very well for us. Now, in terms of what's happened since last episode, we've won 7 of 15, so we're just below 500 if my maths is correct. But that's still an improvement of where we've been overall through the season. So it's not gone too badly at all. If we go and have a quick look, front office, I can't remember if I've shown you this in a little while, but we've got some money for free agents and some money for extensions. So that's all looking good. And the schedule itself to show you how we've got to where we got to here. Now, of course, we left off this bit of a mullering by the Jays. We then went and had a series against against the White Sox. I was hopeful of winning this series, but it wasn't to be. In game 2, they scored 9 runs in the first inning. So, surprisingly, there was no coming back from that for us. It was a Laura start as well, and up until that point, he'd been doing really well, but no outs, 7 earned runs. Yeah, well, that's done a little bit of damage to his season stats as well, but hopefully it's just a one-off and he'll rebound nicely for us. So that was that, and then game 3 of the series, not the greatest start to his career for Fergie, because 5 runs we gave up in the 9th. So it was a series that, let's be honest, we could have won at least 2 of, but yeah, Fergie, 2 outs, 5 earned runs. He was rusty. So we'll give him that one. But again, it's a bit of a season stat ruiner so early on in the season. Then we went and faced Texas. We lost 2 in extra innings. We won game 3 and then got a bit smashed in game 4. The Red Sox, we went to Boston. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Swept the series in Boston. We went to Arizona. We lost a tight one. We won a tight one, and then we lost. The Giants, we won 1, lost again in extra. We don't have much luck in extra innings, do we? We seem to lose a lot of extra innings games. And that is how we got to winning 7 of 15 since last episode. Now, if we go and have a look at the standings, we can see we are still bottom. If we look at the wild card to give us a good idea of where we stand overall, 9.5 games outside of the wild card. Not panic stations yet. I mean, I don't think we're going to be a playoff side. But yeah, not panic stations yet, but it's not so much the games as there's a lot of teams ahead of us as well. But if we chip away at it, keep playing around about 500, get maybe 1 really good months in there, then you never know what could happen. But I think we all know we were expecting to be playing for next season anyway, weren't we? So that's how everything looks there. Let's go and have a look at these international amateur free agents, though. And we can see here now, there's not particularly any stars. The best is a 3-star potential, and it's the catcher. Now, if I'm looking at positions that we not desperately, but that we need upgraded, we need a shortstop, and I think we need starting pitching. Now, this could be a decent shortstop. I mean, the rating there isn't particularly good, but he's a decent hitting shortstop anyway, potentially. If we look here, we've got some other shortstops. Defensively, again, not fantastic. And I think what we want is a good defensive shortstop, and then if they happen to be able to hit as well, then I think that's a bonus for us. And what we're not really seeing here, I mean, we're seeing good, and again, another good utility player, not the best defensive shortstop and not even particularly highly rated in terms of a bat. And is this the guy we just looked at, or is this another one? Anyway, then we've come down here, we've got ourselves a check starting pitcher. Now, the movement here isn't fantastic, but the other things might be okay, though OSA ratings are not particularly good. So there's a part of me that thinks, do we just forego this party and just save our cash? And then there's a part of me that thinks, well, where's the fun in that? And the part of me that think where the fun in that is going to win. So I think what we might do, what I've sort of found in previous versions, that you just end up paying $5 million no matter what the demand is. But I'm thinking this is a decent bat. If we look at his other ratings, we could turn him, it was a worst case scenario, into a few positions. So I'm thinking maybe we take the punt on this guy. So he wants 3.2. Let's see if he'll do that, and we'll confirm it and just kind of see what happens from there. Does it come out of our money for free agents? It does. I think maybe we just save our cash. No, it's boring. All right, we'll go and see. If we're not, I won't go up anymore. If he comes back to me and says somebody else coming with a better offer, then you can go and take it. But anyway, there we go. Let's have a look at everybody's numbers coming into this particular game as well. We haven't done that yet, so you can see it all there. Again, I've posted this all to the Discord. If you want to have a bit of a longer look, just go and do that there. So that's how everybody is looking. Again, no one's really been terribly disappointing, and even those that have high ERAs. I mean, Ferguson, considering he had an ERA of 67 after that first game, he's come back okay. And then the hitting side of things, again, I mean, the wars aren't great. Let's be honest. There's Meadows, who's done well, Badu, who's done well, and Edmund, who's done well. There's a couple of other positives there, but for the most part, we're looking at negative wars, which is, it makes it difficult to win games. That's actually Schlup or Scoop has not done too badly either in terms of a war. So yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on us there. But anyway, let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here against the Kansas City Royals. All right, and these are the lineups, and we have some matchups which we win, so that's a nice bonus, isn't it? So Reyes is going to lead us off in right field. It'll be Badu batting second at center. Scoop will bat third at second base. Meadows will clean up in left field. Torkelson will bat 5. He's in at first base. Edmund, the shortstop for this one, he'll bat 6. Castro at third base bats 7. Cabrera, the steady hitter, bats 8. Tucker Barnhart, the catcher, bats 9. We've got Rodriguez on the mound today. He is our main starter, our best starter. So let's hope he can get us the win. So here we are back at Comerica, and it's going to be Lopez to lead them off, batting .310 this season. It's a 3-1 pitch, hopefully. We are not going to lead them off with a walk. Now, they've beaten us all 4 times we've played them so far this season. So it would be very nice to get one back on them at least. There's the ground ball to Torkelson over to first, and Rodriguez is covering the base for 1 away. Santana now batting .266 this season. It's a 2-2 pitch on him. Can Rodriguez sit him down? No, but Castro has it over to first, and that is 2 away. And it brings Bobby Witt Jr. to the plate, batting .231. It's a first pitch swing. Can we in the first innings right here? Oh, can Meadows make the catch? No, it's going to be a 2-out single. And up now will come Perez, who is batting .230 this season, a 1-1, and he is hit. 2 on, 2 out. Don't do this to me. Hunter Dozier to the plate now, batting .214. It's a full count. 2 out, 2 on. Ground ball to third. Easy. Oh, just touch third base, mate. That's a lot easier than risking a throw to first. But either way, innings over. Reyes will lead us off, batting .280 this season. And let's see what he can do. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Well, he's going to stick a bat at the first pitch and miss it. It's a 3-1. Just don't use the bat, Reyes. You're better that way. He walks. Now, he's quick as well. Badu to the plate. He's batting .262. It's a 1-0. Is Reyes going to go? Badu hits it into left field. Oh, and he's robbed of a hit. And that is 1 away. Scoop comes in now, batting .274. An 0-1. And he hits into a double play. Does he? No, it's just 1. So runner goes to second with 2 away for Austin Meadows, batting .295 this season. He swings at the first pitch. Regulation catch for centre field, and that ends the first innings 0-0 as Mondesi comes in to hit for them, batting .208 this season. It's a first pitch swing. No, he's doing his best Reyes impersonation. He misses as well. A 1-2 and a ground ball for Edmund over to first, 1 away. Olivares now, who is batting .231. It's a 1-1 pitch. It's slapped into right field. Oh, stunning catch. Stunning catch by Reyes. Oh, he may have hurt his back. He's able to shake it off, though. He's good to go. Kyle Isbell of Yankees fame, we had him, I think, didn't we? In our All-American Heroes. And he strikes out to end the second innings. Torkelson will lead us off, batting .220. It's an 0-2 pitch, and Torkelson just watches strike 3. And that is 1 away. It brings Edmund now up, batting .287. It's a 1-2 pitch. Can Edmund swing the bat? He can, but he can't hit the ball. 2 away for Harold Castro now, who's batting .294. It's a 1-0. Castro, it's going to drop in. It's going to skip to the fence, and Castro should have himself at least a double. He slides into second. So with 2 away, we have a runner at second. And Cabrera with a chance to drive us into a lead here. He's batting .261 is Miggy. It's a first pitch swing. Cabrera pops it up into right field. And that will end the second. It is still scoreless. And Taylor will lead them off, batting .191 this season. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it might be 1-0 as Taylor goes deep over left field. 406 feet, and the Royals have taken the lead with their number 9 hitter who barely knows where the bat is. Alright, it's Lopez. He's 0 for 1 today. It's a full count, and it's a walk. Don't you fall to pieces on me here, Rodriguez. Santana comes in. He's 0 for 1. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's through the left side of the infield, and it is 2-on with no one out. Rodriguez to face Witt Jr., who is 1 for 1. It's a 1-2. A double play would be nice. Reyes, no, he can't make a catch. Can he stop the run? He can, but the bases are loaded with no one out. Perez comes up to bat. He walked last time around. This time... oh dear. And it is a grand slam, and suddenly we are 5-0 down. And that'll do it, unsurprisingly, for Rodriguez, as Ronnie Garcia comes in to face Dozier. And I think we're all in a little bit of a state of shock here, how it could go so wrong. We're not in this, and we've seen it go this wrong this fast before, but it still hurts. Mondesi comes in, it's a full count, and there's a strikeout, 2 away. Oh, Garcia, when he's good, he's good. Olivares comes in now. It's an 0-1 pitch on him, and that should be caught by it. No, it's over Edmund's head. And it's going to be a 2-out single as Isbell comes up. An 0-1. Sorry, he is 0 for 1. And, oh, did we get him at second? No, we didn't. He got there. Let's not drive in a run, Isbell. He's popped it up. It should be catchable out there for Reyes. It is. And that ends the third innings, but not before 5 runs and a grand slam. Tucker Barnhart will lead us off. He's batting .202 this season. He's in a slump, but he's got that up the middle for a leadoff single. So where there's life, there's hope. If we can chip away at this, it's still there for us this game. Reyes, who walked last time around. This time, he still hasn't swung a bat. And that's 1 away. Badeau comes up now. He's 0 for 1. It's a full count. Can he draw a walk? He can't. He strikes out. That's 2 away. And it's Scoop, who is 0 for 1. A 3-1. He does draw a walk. So 2 on, 2 out. As Meadows comes in. Can Meadows get a good swing at something for us? It's a 2-1 pitch. Meadows grounds it to second base. And that'll do it for the third. So Garcia will face Taylor, who started the devastation with a home run in the third. It's a 1-0. And that is a grubber back to the pitcher. That'll be 1 away. Lopez now, who's 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Garcia with the strikeout. 2 away. Santana now, who's 1 for 2, comes in. A 1-1 pitch. And that is popped up. That should be a simple catch in foul territory. It's made by the third baseman. And that's the end of the top of the fourth. Torkelson to lead us off. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-1 pitch. Torkelson hits it well up the middle. It's not going to leave. One bounce into the fence, and it should be a double. It is a double. A lead-off double for Torkelson. And, well, can we start and chip away at the lead this inning? It's Tommy Edmund coming in now. He's 0 for 1. It's a 2-0. Edmund down towards first base. It gets the runner over to third, but it is now one away for Harold Castro, who's 1 for 1. It's an 0-1 on Castro. Castro sends it deep into left field. Torkelson should be able to tag and go. He does. And that will be 5-1. 2 out, no one on for Cabrera. He is 0 for 1 today. A full count. Miggy pops it up into right. He did that last time around too, didn't he? Well, the second time today, Cabrera pops it up into right field. That'll do it. We pull 1 run back, and it's going to be Garcia to face Witt Jr., who is 2 for 2. A full count and a pop-up that Reyes should catch very, very comfortably for 1 away. Perez now, who hit the grand slam. I think we hit him first time around. Let's hit him again. That's out at first. Excellent. And it brings Dozier in, who is 0 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. Dozier keeps his donut, and that will end the top of the 5th. And Barnhart, who has a 1 for 1 record today, will lead us off. He strikes out at the 1-2 pitch. Reyes now, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. It's a 1-2 pitch on him. Reyes is looking a bit useless today, isn't he? And with 2 out, no one on, Baddoo comes up. He is 0 for 2. It's a full count, and Baddoo gets a piece of it. Is it going to drop in? It is. And it is a 2-out single. And Scoop now, who is 0 for 1, will come in and watch the strike 3 pitch. And that will do it for the 5th. Mondesi comes in now to face Garcia. He is 0 for 2 today. It's a full count. Can we keep the O? Yes, we can. As Garcia gets strikeout number 4 of his outing. Olivares, who is 1 for 2, comes in. It's a full count again. And this time it's deep into left field again. Oh, Meadows is back. And Meadows this time keeps it in play. And that is 2 away. Alex Lange will come in to pitch now. He is ERA of 3.21 this season. He's going to face Kyle Isbell, who is, I'm assuming, 0 for 2. It's a 1-1 pitch. And that is absolutely crushed into right centre field. And that will be at least a double. It will only be a double. But with 2 out, runner at second. What we don't need is any more runs for Kansas. Taylor, hitter of the home run. This time he grounds at the second base to end the top of the 6th. We need more runs, don't we? Meadows will lead us off. He's 0 for 2 today. Come on, Austin. It's a first pitch swing. Austin Meadows sees something he likes and lines it straight to second base. Pitching change. It's going to be Pay Amps coming up to pitch for them. ERA of 4.34. He's going to face Torkelson first up. Torkelson, of course, scorer of our only run. This time he watches strike 3 for 2 away. And Edmund, who's 0 for 2, comes in. It's a 2-2 pitch. Edmund tied in a knot. That ends the 6th. And we're running out of time here to peg this lead back, aren't we? Lange to face Lopez, who is 0 for 2. Can we keep the O? We can. Strikeout. Wonderful stuff. Santana, who's 1 for 3. An 0-2 pitch on him. Lang with another strikeout. Wonderful stuff. Witt Jr., who is 2 for 3. Can he strike out the side? No, we can't. Are we going to get a play on that? No, we're not. And it's going to be a 2-out single. Lang to face Perez now, who is 1 for 2. And there's a strikeout. We stretch 5-1 down. I mean, 4 runs can come quickly, kind of. I'd like it to be a little bit closer to us if we can. Castro, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI. He has popped that up into centre field, and that'll be 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Really, we want to be getting at least 1 run here, don't we? Cabrera, who's 0 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch. Miggy strikes out, 2 away. And Barnhart is 1 for 2. You can't see him doing much. It's a first pitch swing. Tucker Barnhart, oh, he's crushed that. I take it back, Tucker. You can do it all yourself. And with 2 out, he finds himself at second base. And it's going to come on to our leadoff man, Reyes, who, let's be honest, has looked useless so far to try and keep this innings going. And Reyes, oh, he just may have done it, you know. He's slapped it down into the left field, and Barnhart's going to come around and score. Well, if I just badmouth the guys as they come up to bat, then maybe this is how we got to do this. It's going to be a change in left field as Isbell's out for them. Reyes at first. Badu, who's looked useless as well. And that that tactic runs out eventually. So it's 5-2 as we go to the 8th. Lang to face Dossier, who is 0 for 3. It's a 1-2. Oh, that's well hit. Reyes chasing after it, but that's going to be a double, is it? Just a double, yeah. But a leadoff double, not ideal. Lang to face Mondesi now, who's 0 for 3. And we've walked him to first. So Olivares comes in now. He is 1 for 3. It's a 0-1. They lay down a bunt. Can we? No, we can only... Oh, we can't even get the round at first. And that is a Benny Hill baseball. And the lead is back out to 4. No one out. Runners at second and third. And why do I bother? Castillo comes in the bat. That's going to be another run across the plate. One away with the runner going to third as well. The lead's back out to 5. And Miguel Diaz comes in to pitch. And that should be out at first for 2 away. Runner will stay at third. Lopez comes back in. He is 0 for 3. 1 for 4 as he makes it 8-2. And this has been a very, very frustrating game, hasn't it? A terrible third innings, a calamitous 8th. And the game is gone. That should end the innings at least. And there is a lot of work for us to do here in the bottom of the 8th. Scoop will lead us off. He is 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in there, I think. An 0-1 pitch. And is that going to drop in? Apparently right field is Usain Bolt. And that is 1 away. Meadows, who's 0 for 3, up to bat. An 0-2 pitch on him. Meadows continues to have a day to get at the plate. And it's Torkelson, who is 1 for 3. A 1-2 pitch. Torkelson pops it up. That'll end the 8th. And we go to the 9th, needing a miracle. Diaz will face Witt Jr., who's 3 for 4, and let's be honest, had a wonderful day at the plate. There we go. He ends on a low, though. That's good. Strikes out. 1 away. Perez, he's at 1 for 3, but that 1 did some damage, didn't it? He strikes out. Diaz to face Dossier now, who is 1 for 4. It's another full count. Can we end the innings here? No, we cannot, as he walks. Mondesi, who's 0 for 3. It's a 1-2. There's a strikeout that ends the 9th. So we need 6. I don't think we scored 6 runs in an innings all season. Let's start that now, though. Taylor Clark will come on for them to face Edmund, who's 0 for 3. Another one who's not had the greatest day at the plate. I mean, let's be honest, who has had a good day at the plate for us? Edmund has led us off with a single, though. Tucker Barnhart's had a good day at the plate, hasn't he? Castro comes in now. He's 1 for 2. Edmund's quick. I don't know if he's going to go for the steal, though. He probably should have. He gets thrown out. So 1 away now with a runner at first for Cabrera, who's looked useless today as well. And that continues. 2 away. And it's Tucker Barnhart, who's 2 for 3. It's not his fault that the bats haven't worked around him. And that will drop in for a 3rd hit of the day. So 2 base runners, 2 out. We need 6 runs. Reyes, who's 1 for 3, comes in. A 1-2 pitch. And that will be that. So he's supposed to be our main man on the mound, but when you give up 5 runs and a grand slam in the 3rd, it's tough. But yeah, there we go. So we lose again. And if we look at what that does for the standings, just drops us that little bit closer to go, a little bit further away, I should say, from 500. And it just takes us that little bit further away again from the wild card. But again, that's an unrealistic dream, let's say, this season is the playoffs. I think what we need to do is just continue to sort of evaluate, find the best players we can. Let me know what you think of the addition of Caleb Ferguson as the closer. We'll see, you just kind of see how he goes. But, I mean, there's not much risk involved in terms of a salary. So, yeah, if he works, he works. And if he doesn't, we haven't really lost much, have we? But that will do it for today. We'll be back next time. Now, that's that done. So we've got the All-Star game coming up on the 17th. I should probably give you an update of the voting. Not much has changed, if I'm honest, from last time. Where's the voting for the All-Star game? There it is there. So yeah, not much has changed in terms of that, although I didn't show it on camera last time, did I? So if we have a look at players that ours, Austin Meadows is probably going to the World Series. That'd be nice. Not with us, he's not this season. Probably going to the All-Star game in left field. The only other player that was around, is Rodriguez as a starting pitcher. But I think he's blotted his copybook there somewhat, hasn't he? So that may not be happening. But yeah, not many Tigers around in the voting, which is a shame, but expected as well, I think, isn't it? So we'll be back next time for a review of the All-Star game, if any of us are there. So that'll be on the 19th. So that means we'll come back post-All-Star game for game 1 of a 2-game series against the Oakland A's. So that'll be something to look forward to. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.